Hi everyone! Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Ivy. I have decided to go to a Korean barbecue restaurant located in Coquitlam. It's located at the intersection of Lofi and North Road. Coquitlam is known for many Korean restaurants around the area. This area has many stores such as clinics and fast food chains. We will start heading toward the restaurant. There was a billboard that listed all the names of the stores in the area. They offer free parking, but there are limited parking spots. We arrived at 7 p.m. and it was dinner time. This was considered peak hour because dinner time is where people will mostly come to this area to eat. Eventually, we were able to find a parking spot and head towards Insadong. The direction goes towards the restaurant called Pho 99 Vietnamese Noodle House. There is a small staircase that you need to walk up. Then we will turn around the corner and there it is, the restaurant we all have been waiting for to enter, Insadong. The entrance reminded me of a traditional Korean architecture. Inside the entrance, they had a leafless tree that had LED lights. Even though right now is the fall season, it reminded me of Christmas. There was a glass door that we needed to enter the restaurant. Besides dining, they offer delivery options such as DoorDash, Fantuan, and Skip the Dishes. When entering the restaurant, there was a front desk where you could wait to be seated. You can choose to make reservations in advance or walk in. This time, I decided to do a walk-in and see how long it would take. They said the wait may take 15 to 30 minutes. It didn't sound bad, so we waited. The place was very spacious and they had a waiting area which was placed on the side with benches. Here is the scenery around us while waiting. There were different rooms for bigger parties for making reservation, and they had a fine decor of the clock in the center. The wait took at least 15 minutes to have a table ready, and here we were seated ready for the menu. The menu had their name metal plated in the middle. Really, I don't see menus having this unique design. Opening the first page of the menu starts with the barbecue combos. This page shows the pork combo with different prices that vary on the number of people you're eating with and the items they offer. The price ranges from $60 to $170. The second page mentioned those who are beef and chicken lovers. These selections are much higher priced than pork, which starts from $70 to $200. If you want to go for a deluxe barbecue that offers exquisite dishes, they are priced at $80 to $230. If you're not interested in a Korean barbecue combo, you can always order individual dishes such as their appetizers, specialty dishes. Single dish barbecue items. Noodles, Korean cuisine, hot pot, grilled items, and beverages. That concludes the menu, and now let's see what we have ordered. After we had ordered, they provided us with hot tea in the small teapot. Here, I poured myself tea while taking sips and waiting for the food. The tea was not bad. It tasted interesting, which reminded me of corn. I like how they wrap their spoons with a paper covering. Usually when you go to Korean restaurants, they have these heavy metal chopsticks, but they provide us with wooden chopsticks, which after use, they can throw away. It is a hygienic restaurant, which makes me happy to say I can't wait to have a taste of the food. They brought out side dishes to start with, which were Korean cucumber salad and kimchi. We had the utensils ready when the meat is brought out with our handy serving tongs and a scissor to cut the meat into small pieces. Here we have the condiments such as their dipping sauces, starting on the left side with the jalapeno, raw garlic, and samjang. The second sauce on the bottom is the Korean sesame oil dipping and chiganjang, which were the brisket sauce for the K barbecue. Up on the right corner are gamja jorim, which are braised potatoes. The bottom right corner is the lettuce to put your meat and other condiments you wish to put in the roll. We will be moving into the other side dish they provided, which was called gangnamul, that were Korean bean sprouts. These looked like they were stir-fried with a bit of oil. We have steamed rice served in metal bowls. These bowls help maintain the hot temperature of freshly cooked rice. Here is the main dish that I've been waiting to show you all, which was the stunning meat platter. We have 6 meat options, which are marinated chicken, seasoned rib finger, marinated pork ribs, marinated sliced beef, cut marinated barbecue ribs, and beef short ribs. To top it off, they garnish in the middle a piece of cilantro, a mushroom, a thick sliced onion, and a slice of carrot. Now we will start off with the first appetizer. I had to start with the appetizer, which is the green salad. I ripped off the paper cover for my chopsticks and pulled it out. I had to rub my wooden chopsticks to remove any excess wood and splinters on the surface. I only grabbed a small portion to give it a try, and I can't forget to add the crispy onions. The flavors were magnificent with the combination. All vegetables tasted like water to me, but the sauce kicked in with a mild sweet flavor. I like how they add the fried onions to add more texture to the salad. Now we will be moving on to the meats. We have a plate of meat here that was ready to be cooked on the grill. First, I had to grab the tongs to place the meat on the grill, which had a bit of oil drizzled on it. Gradually, I started to put the meat on the grill. To start off with the seasoned rib finger, then the marinated pork ribs, marinated sliced ribs, and marinated chicken. I had to try to cover the entire grill so we could add more later on. I slowly flipped the pieces back and forth to prevent them from burning. After waiting for the meat to be cooked, I placed them on the plate. I mostly took the seasoned rib finger because it's fast to cook. I decided to grill the mushroom even though it was meant for decorations. It was fully cooked, so I placed it on my plate. I want to start with eating the mushroom because I wanted to start with my vegetables first before the meat came. It was pretty hot, so I had to blow on it. Having a first bite of the mushroom tasted juicy. Next is the seasoned rib finger. But first, I need to blow it out to cool down. Once it was less hot, I took a bite and the taste was nice and tender. There were more meats to come, so I grabbed the marinated sliced beef on my plate. It was a big piece for me, so I had to grab the scissors to cut them into small pieces. After cutting them into pieces, I need my steamed rice to make it a perfect pair. Before eating straight from the metal bowl full of rice, I learned that I was supposed to shake it before eating it to prevent it from sticking in the bowl. Now I opened the lid and blow the meat to cool down. It tasted great with the marinade sauce coated on the sliced beef. It had a nice flavor that was in between sweet and salty. Have it with rice and it's a nice combination. The grill was being worn out with burnt crumbs and grease. The server took caution by changing the grill for us because it was very hot. The grill was being replaced so once you cook the meat, it won't have a taste of the burnt flavor. Every single piece of meat was well cooked and the meat was not fully burnt. It was all thanks to the server changing the grill for us, and we had to watch the meat like a hawk for it not to be burnt. I decided to eat the barbecue meat differently by wrapping it in lettuce. My hands were washed in advance before touching the lettuce and placing it on the plate. I then decided on what choice of meat I wanted to put in as my topping. I decided to place a prime cut marinade barbecue ribs that was pre-cut. I had one side dish which was bean sprouts sliced with carrots. I decided to roll it because that's all I wanted inside my lettuce wrap. I dipped it in ssamjang, and I can't forget to add the garlic and jalapeno to give it a little kick of flavor. I rolled it up again and dipped it once more with the sauce ssamjang. The lettuce wrap felt hot because of the meat inside it, so I decided to blow it. Taking a bite, the flavors were rich and I could taste the raw garlic and spice bringing out the entire lettuce wrap. If I didn't choose to add those 2 additional toppings, I would not have enough flavor. After eating all the grilled meats, I wanted soup to help soothe my stomach. There were 2 choices to choose from the set, which was the spicy soft tofu soup or the soybean paste soup. We wanted something not spicy when sipping the soup, so the only option was the soybean paste soup. Inside the soup, there was soybean paste as a broth, soft tofu, sliced mushrooms, sliced Korean squash, bits of beef, and chopped green onions. I was ready to grab the ladle and carefully scoop it into my bowl. Even though it was sitting on the table for a while, I could feel the steam going towards my face. Using the ladle, I was able to scoop the ingredients in my bowl, and I needed to add 1 scoop of the broth to add the final touches. I will be grabbing my spoon and unwrapping the paper. I'm going to give this a try by having a sip. The taste reminds me of miso soup, but has a nice rich and savory flavor. I love how well cooked the ingredients were because they were soft to bite into. We will be moving on to the last appetizer of the day, which was Korean seafood pancake. I was happy to end my day eating the Korean seafood pancake. In this combo, we could have chosen japchae. I wasn't a fan of eating stir-fried glass noodle with beef during that time and was craving for something crispy. We agreed and chose the seafood pancake. From the looks of it, there seems to be chopped shrimp, squid, scallions, oysters, clams, green onions, and combined with a starchy batter. Grabbing my wooden chopsticks, I took a slice of seafood pancake and placed it on my plate. It was very hot, so I had to give it a blow by cooling it down. It had a chewy texture from the seafood, but it was pleasing to chew since it was crispy. I enjoyed my moment having a nice conversational time with my family and the delicious combo. The barbecue combo we had ordered was the Insadong section called Deluxe for 6, which is $229.99, and with taxes, it comes to a total of $241.49. If you want to give the Korean barbecue restaurant a try, this place is called Insadong Korean Barbecue Restaurant located at 403 North Road, number 301, Coquitlam, BC, Canada. Thank you to those who stayed and watched the entire video, as well many thanks to those who have subscribed to this channel. If you're new to this channel and are interested in more content, please like and subscribe. I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!